Well, hey there, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great, a good Saturday afternoon. And this Saturday afternoon, of course, it's definitely the rainy season currently right now in the state of Minnesota. Here, it's basically rained like nonstop for the last like 3 or 4 days. We got lakes and rivers flooding all over the place, and all that good stuff. But I wanted to do a little follow-up on a follow-up to kind of the follow-up to this whole Arizona drama, and the land auction that was supposed to take place, and now it's been canceled, and everything, and just how apparently, because I did listen to the PHNX podcast that they were doing. They did a little emergency broadcast, kind of thing, and they talked about the reason why the ASLD, the Arizona State Land Department, basically canceled the auction was the fact that they wanted the applicants to get a special use permit or a zoning permit, because they found out that, now we don't know, apparently this is something that was told to Meurelo a couple months ago, that hey, you might need to get this land rezoned, because it was zoned already for a hockey arena, but it was for a youth arena, not a 17 to 18,000 seat NHL style arena. So the state basically says, hey, you need to get this permit. Well, the interesting thing, as even Craig Morgan said, how do you not look into getting this done first? And when they go and say, well, yeah, they might need to get a zoning attorney first. Yeah, that's kind of important. I mean, I would think that's an important thing to have, is to have an attorney, especially if you're going to have to rezone the land. They've got to rezone this land, and they want the applicants to get this zoning / special use permit, because ultimately it's one thing to go and win the auction, but then the city and the state basically then have to let you know, or they have to, they'll tell you exactly what you can build on this land. It's not just winning that auction and being able to just build whatever you want there. The city's got to have, the city has a little input here too. And of course, if there's anything that can go wrong, it's that whole Dallas Cowboy analogy again. What can go wrong will go wrong. Whenever it comes to Arizona and the Meurelo ownership group, what can go wrong will go wrong. And again, just more things go wrong, and there's a lot of people in Arizona right now that are wondering, okay, well, now, is this the out that he's been looking for? Has he been looking for a way out the whole time? And maybe now that the auction gets canceled, maybe he just takes the money that he got from selling the team and just walks away. I wouldn't necessarily blame him if he did that. And there was a turtle. Don't run over the turtle. There was a turtle in the road. Oh, no. Wow, we got a couple of turtles in the roads here. Jeez. Okay, back to what I was doing before coming across a turtle and basically trying to telepathically tell the car behind me, don't run over the turtle. Meurelo potentially, with the auction being canceled, could he just say, okay, I'm out now, you know, this is what I've been, you know, could he use this as a way of just saying, you know, I'm done, I'm out, take your, you know, take the money and, you know, take the money and run, basically. He could. It honestly wouldn't surprise me if he did, which a lot of people in Arizona would rather him do. They'd rather just see him go away, because they're tired of this stuff. And honestly, there's only a couple of year window here. Now, I don't know what the process is of having to get these permits, but it's a mess. It's just a pure unadulterated mess. Now, before the auction got canceled, there were at least 3 other bidders that were going to bid on this land. Now, does that mean if they have to get zoning permits, will these other bidders do that? I don't know. But what I found funny was the fact that, and honestly, this seemed like the kind of thing where, you know, all of a sudden, you're a week out, you've been planning this, you've been planning for this auction for a good couple of months, and then a week out they just cancel it, and they put out a statement that, honestly, I mean, I could see it be the kind of statement where, you know, it was not made with a clear head. You know, I think, you know, the statement probably was, you know, was more based on like emotion and stuff like that. But to come out and say that, you know, we're looking at legal action, we're exploring our legal options. You're exploring legal options. You do realize the people that you are exploring your legal options against are the same people you have to get the permits through. So you're exploring your options, you're exploring your legal options, but yet you're looking to explore those legal options against the people that you need to have on your side to be able to acquire these land permits. The city council, the mayor of Phoenix, all that. Why are you... I don't know. I mean, why would you actively go out and actively try to, for lack of a better term, piss the people off that you're needing to work with to acquire these permits? Because, again, if you are threatening legal action against, say, the city council or the mayor or whoever else that you need to have on your side, they're not going to work with you. They're not going to give you they're not going to say, "Oh yeah, here's this permit that you can use." You're threatening to take them to court. They're not going to want to work with you. They're going to look at you when you go and say, "Yeah, I'd like to get this permit for this land." They're going to look at you and go tell you to pound sand. I don't know. I don't know how this goes. I don't know what way this goes, but there's so many people in the Arizona area. They just want him to go away. They just want him, you know, hey, you got your money, go away. Just disappear. Now here's the thing though. If he did just walk away, and you had these other bidders come in to develop this land, and they got the permits, all that, to buy this land and to potentially build an arena on, Meurelo owns the trademarks. He owns the name. He owns the logo. So does he give up the trademark? Does he sell the trademark to whoever would potentially bring the Coyotes back, to whoever builds this new building, if that happens? What would the point be for him to hang on to that trademark? Why would he? Because then you couldn't be the Arizona Coyotes again, as long as he owns the trademark. If it's another owner of a hockey team there, you can't be the Arizona Coyotes unless you are able to wrestle away that trademark from Meurelo. Would they be the Arizona Coyotes? Will this even happen? I honestly, my personal opinion, the 3 to 5 year window, yeah, no, I don't think 3 to 5 years. I think it's going to be, I'm kind of in the area that I think Craig Morgan and some of those guys down there in Arizona are. It's not 3 to 5 years. They figure it's going to take at least 10. And they don't, and a lot of them don't think Alex Meurelo is going to have anything to do with the Coyotes or another hockey team being brought back to Arizona. I don't know though. And it just amazes me. Even with the team in Salt Lake City, Utah, the drama in Arizona just never seems to go away, does it? So I would love to know though what you guys think. What is your guys' opinion? Does Meurelo, does he ultimately go through with trying to get the permits and trying to get this land? Or does he just wash his hands of it and say, I'm out? Let me know what you guys think. I would love to know. If you like this video, please hit that like button. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. I would love that. It also, kind of helps the algorithm. Also, if you would be so inclined, hit that subscribe button. That would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Also, and because I love and appreciate every subscriber that I have. And if you feel like sharing this video or any other videos from the channel, whether it's on this Arizona topic or anything else, go away, go share it with friends, go share it with family, share it with whoever, and liven up the comment section. Does Meurelo get the permits? Does he go through with this ultimately? Or do you think he ultimately just washes his hands of it and takes his money and walks away? I'd love to know what you guys think. Plus, timetable. If there is an arena that is built in Arizona, how long does it take? How long do you think it would take to get an Arizona hockey team back in Arizona? I think it's going to take at least 10 years. Let me know what you guys think, though, on all of these topics. And again, hit like and subscribe. That would be absolutely awesome. And share the video along the way, and I will see you guys later.